Hi, my name's Samantha Ball. Welcome to my channel. Glad to have you here. Hope you're having a lovely day. And today I'm going to be doing kind of a different, slightly different kind of video. I've got my scissors and my comb, and I'm going to show you how I cut my hair. I cut my hair constantly myself. I'm actually got a phobia of hairdressers. I know that sounds mad, but actually I haven't been to a hairdresser since I was basically 12. I do cut it myself. The phobia started, let me just give you a little in-depth of how this started. When I was 12 years of age, I basically had hair down to my bum as such. It was so long. I'd never had it cut and I had it down to my bum. And for some reason, my mum decided, yeah, I forgive her, it wasn't her fault, it was just me being sensitive to the issue. But yeah, she decided to give me like a bob. I'm not joking, like a bob up to about here, up to my, literally like my chin. It got cut from my waist to there. I'm not joking, when I was younger, my hair was so thick, long and heavy. That having it cut up to here literally gave me so much anxiety. I threw up about like 6 times after having my hair cut, and I felt ill for about a week afterwards, and it stuck with me for my whole life. I mean, I'm 37 now, and this was when I was 12, and I haven't been to a hairdresser since. So I literally have to cut my own hair now because I will not go. Because when I cut my own hair, I feel in control because I can just take an inch or 2 off at a time, so it won't make me feel ill. So yeah, but I really want a fringe, bangs as they call it in America. So I'm going to try and cut. I really want bangs. I love, because I've got quite a high forehead. I think they suit me more actually. So I've just had a shower. I trimmed my hair the other day. Like I said, I do it myself. I've done it myself for 20 years. So over 20 years actually. It never looks straight, mine, but I'm gonna give myself some bangs today. So I've got my mirror here. I know, I'm sorry, I have to do it myself because I get so much anxiety about going to the hairdressers. So literally, yeah, only because I've been traumatized as a kid. So yeah, I do want to give myself some bangs. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. I cut the ends of my hair quite regularly. Like I said, I take an inch or 2 off every month or 2 myself. I'd love to go to the hairdressers and get it styled properly, but I'm just so nervous. I cannot go. I really cannot do it. So I do it myself because it lessens my anxiety, because I feel in control then of my own hair. I think it's just a case of not feeling in control. But yeah, I'm not going to straighten my whole hair, but I need to figure out how much. I'm just going to straighten this bit because I really need to figure out how much. But I don't want to take this much off. No, I just want like smallish bangs. Fringe man, fringe. Don't get all American on yourself now. But yeah, no, that is too much. I will take some of that back there. That is way too much. I don't want to go too deep up here either, so I'm just going to take this here. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I've cut my own hair for over 10 years, mine, so I do slightly know what I'm doing, but I haven't had bangs for years. I cut my own bangs about, and fringe. I cut my own fringe about, I'd say, 4 or 5 years ago, and it's grown out since. But I actually miss a fringe because I've got such a high forehead. And I find as you get older, the good thing about a fringe is it does cover those forehead wrinkles that you do get. But I want to make sure that I'm getting this hair. Like I said, I've got my straightness here, but I want to make sure I'm getting this hair. I want to make sure that parting is perfect. I want to make sure there's even hair either side. I'm going to straighten this just so I can actually, there we go. Right, I know I'm going to do this now. I'm so scared because I actually hate cutting hair off myself because I get anxious. I know this sounds crazy, but we're gonna, oh my god, I'm so scared. We're gonna do this. Even that makes me anxious, just cutting that off, honestly, on my life. That's where we are so far. So we will comb that through now. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not like someone who's just doing this on the off chance. I do actually cut my own hair all the time. I'm actually, like I said, I am petrified of the hairdresser. I will not go. Won't even have a home hairdresser because I don't feel in control. So that's why I won't go. So I'm actually not too bad at doing this. So that is more. Like I said, I was almost like, when I was younger, I was 12, I haven't been since, and I threw up. It was horrendous, but it's only because my hair was so long and thick, and it was down to my bum, that I think I had that reaction. I think I had too much cut off too quickly. Like I said, I didn't, it was drastic. It was literally down to my bum to up here, like a bob. And yeah, it made me feel really ill, being honest. So let's carry on this journey. Oh my gosh, how many stray hairs are there? What do you think? Now I need to kind of separate these two bits now. I used to always have a fringe, always. And as you get older, it's kind of a good idea because it kind of hides your wrinkles on your forehead. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've actually cut my hair myself for years, so I've actually lost the scissors, not the scissors, the comb that I used to use. What do you think so far? It's a bit long though, isn't it? I love it already. Like I said, I wanted a fringe for ages. But it took me so long to grow it out last time. But this time I'm having it, okay? I don't care what you say. Grab it by there. Like I said, this is almost like, there's some straight hairs there, so I'm just gonna take. And like I said, if you want to do this at home, you really do need a good pair of hairdressing scissors. It's getting shorter. It's getting shorter. I need some more money before. I have a freak out that I've cut my own bloody fringe again. Yeah, but I just want, look, like there's a stray bit there, so I'm gonna take that off. I don't want to get too much of my hair. It's only a fringe, so yeah, let's just straighten it. I do think straightening it will kind of give you like that even line. This is in, I'm not going to try and edit this because this is going to be in real time. What do you think? Am I nuts? Yeah, probably nuts. But yeah, need more of that actually. Less is more. When you're cutting your own hair, do never cut too much. Always just keep reassessing. Just cut a little bit, cut a little bit more, see how it looks. At the end of the day, you can always cut more off. You can add more hair to your head. So I always make sure that it's a little bit shorter. It's not quite a fringe yet, is it? It's not going to be a massive fringe. All I want is like and then I kind of get that in the middle. Still, I just keep going over that area, and I always straighten it just to make sure that it is, like at the moment that is obviously too long because I can't see anything, but it is straight, so you don't want to cut it too far up because I've straightened it. So if you washed it, or you know, it was more of a natural style, then you do not want to go too high when it's this straight. So I will literally take again, and then when I find a baby hair like that one, I will cut that off. Because don't worry, I've literally done this for 10 years now, well 20 years, because I won't go to a hairdresser, so I'm literally my own hairdresser here. So like, and then you want to just again keep your comb handy, comb it, make sure what you're looking at is straight as such. I know I shouldn't do this when I'm drinking wine, but yeah. Now there's hair all over my face, but I'll just again reassess where we're at. Again, this side here is looking way longer than this side here, so want to get it like I'm not a hairdresser, mind, by any sense. I've never been a hairdresser in my life. I just petrified of the hairdresser, so unless I want my hair cut, this is the only way I can literally do it. So yeah, and then I will do that again, and then I'll look for stragglers like there. If hairdressers are watching this video, I bet you they're crying right now. And they're probably like, why are you so scared of me? Because I just don't like you. Because you're just scary people. I just hate hairdressers. So let me just kind of do that again. I'm so excited to have Fringe. What do you think? Yeah, so I'm just gonna take all this again, and I'm just cut this. Yeah, but the problem is my fringe does this. It never, because I'm running out of hair, it just kind of does this, but it needs to be shorter, doesn't it? It's not going to work at that length. So we're going to have to, unfortunately, which I don't want to do, we'll have to take some more of this thing. Just a tiny bit more, and then I think we're done. Yeah, so I think that is enough. I'm not going to go overboard. Sometimes you can actually go overboard, and then when you I can wash it tomorrow and then see if there's any really unevenness, but for now, because I've straightened it, I can't really tell about the unevenness. But I think that is enough for now, because sometimes you can go overboard with cutting your hair. So yeah, I really, what do you think in the comments? I really like it. I've missed my fringe. I used to have a fringe years and years ago, but like I said, I will not go to the hairdressers because I'm actually really, I've got a phobia about hairdressers since I was 12. But yeah, that is me. I'm so happy. It looks so, I'm really excited because I think that looks absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I like it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I always cut my hair myself. I do not go to the hairdressers. I've been since I was 12. But I would kind of love to conquer that fear and get a nice, really nice, like layers hairstyle. But I'm too paranoid. So yeah, if you liked anything about this video, about me cutting my own hair and showing you maybe some tips, like I said, never, you know, you can do it yourself. Get yourself a good pair of hairdressing scissors, you know, good hair cutting scissors, and always make sure less is more. Just start off really small and gradually do it. Don't just go pew, but just cut bits, little bits at a time, and straighten, analyze, check, straighten, analyze, check. And yeah, I know it'll never be good as a normal hairdresser, but you can do it yourself. I don't advise it, but it can be done. I do it all the time. I do actually cut my own hair. So yeah, if you liked anything, please subscribe, hit my bell, and I will see you in my next video. Which I've got loads of subscription boxes coming up now. Yes, so yeah. I love you. Bye. And you will see me with my fringe now, so bye.